Hey guys, Till here, and today I'm going to be putting together my own anthology of haiku poems. But before I do that, let's give a quick introduction on what haikus are. Haiku is a type of short form poetry originally from Japan that contains a 575 syllable pattern structure. Traditional Japanese haikus often have a seasonal reference, known as a kigo, and a cutting word, known as a kireji. And similar poems that do not adhere to these rules are generally classified as senryu. Translations of Japanese haikus to English do not follow the formal rules at times. Thus, they are not exactly English written haikus. They're just translations. Haiku in English and haiku in other languages have different styles and traditions while still incorporating aspects of the traditional haiku form. Non-Japanese haiku vary widely on how closely they follow traditional elements. But that poem form does not make it any less Japanese because of the fact, since haiku began in the 13th century in Japan as the opening phrase of warenga, a long oral poem stretching towards 100-syllabically composed stanzas. The much shorter haiku broke away from warenga in the 16th century and was mastered a century later by Matsuo Basho, who wrote a classic haiku, Old Pond, though it did not become known by the name haiku until the 19th century. With that out of the way, let's dive into the wide collection of poems brought to us to show us all about haiku. Old Pond, Matsuo Basho. An old pond. A frog leaps in. The water's sound. The wind of Fuji, Matsuo Basho. The wind of Fuji, I've brought on my fan. A gift from Edo. These two were ancient Japanese poems written by Matsuo Basho. Many people have improved upon this haiku form and decided to incorporate its syllable structure to other languages such as English. Here are some more haiku poems brought to us by John Foster, William Carlos Williams, and among others. Seaview Haiku. John Foster. Bright as butterflies with folded wings, the windsurfs skim across the bay. Marriage. William Carlos Williams. So different, this man and this woman, a stream flowing in a field. Over the Wintry by Natsume Soseki. Over the wintry forest, winds howl and rage, with no leaves to blow. New Year's Day, Kobayashi Isa. New Year's Day, everything is in blossom. I feel about average. Koi, Jennifer Wang. Among the heart-shaped leaves, the whitefish gleams, red tail, soft lotus asleep. From across the lake, Richard Wright. From across the lake, past the black winter trees, faint sounds of a flute. This was for a project assignment for the Cambridge Secondary Lower English Learners Book 7 on YouTube More to make an anthology of haiku poems with the group. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want, leave a like and subscribe to see more content like this. Bye!